Deniz watches me fly away with his usual lazy gaze. I can see the several grenades that the body had thrown in his desperate attack fly over Deniz's head. My partner, meanwhile, waves goodbye to me with one arm, goodbye, and with the other. He stretches it out like he did back at the arcade, aiming his gun at one of the grenades hovering over his head. Try to win, okay? And with those last words, Deniz shoots. And he dies. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Distracted, I crash into the hallway's handrail, causing me to fall off the desk, thanks to the momentum. I lose sight of my classroom during my fall, and the noise from the explosion leaves me deaf for the next couple of ensuing seconds. In an automatic survival reflex maneuver, I manage to grab a hold of the handrail of the lower floor. As scared as I am, I manage to climb up over it and drop to the floor below me. I can feel my heart beating so quickly that it feels like it may pop out of my chest. My mouth feels dry and I'm having difficulty breathing. My legs, especially my right leg, hurt to the point that it feels like they could explode any time. Are you stupid? You want me to win? I don't even know what the prize is. Yeah, he didn't tell him what the prize was. What do you think the prize is?
I don't know. In the beginning, I thought it was that picture of Baldy in his short shorts. What do you think the prize is?
I don't know. Because it's like, if it was Ozzy, you know, if it was Ozzy competing instead of Ciaran, I would suspect that Ozzy would want the prize to be a lady, or a kiss from a lady, a date with a lady, anything with a lady. So, but it's not Ozzy. This is Ciaran we're talking about. So, I wonder what he would think the prize is. It's like, I don't know.
Figurines.
Oh yeah, I guess he'd want a figurine. I don't know. I feel like Ziva would do something stupid. Well, not stupid, but she'd make it about herself and be like, "The prize is a date with me, guys." And it's like Ciaran would be like, "I'm out of here," and Ozzy would be like, "All right." Deniz wouldn't care at all. But I don't know. Well, hopefully we find out what the prize is. I open my eyes. I take a quick nap. Now I feel a bit better. At least 10 minutes must have passed since my rather dramatic fall from the upper floor. He was on the upper floor. No wonder no wonder it was dramatic. Fell from the upper floor. I guess I forgot where he was. Anyway, it wasn't too long ago that Ziva announced the second round of eliminated teams through the PA system. That means I only need to survive one more round to win this game. The problem is that I don't have much time left. I have to score at least one kill soon if I don't want to be eliminated. After all the work we've put in, I'd hate to hear our team's stupid name being announced. Now I have no ammunition or teammates left. With the state I'm in right now, what's the best strategy for me to follow? The school is deserted. There's not a single soul around. I managed to climb down to the first floor without meeting any resistance. It's normal for there not to be many players left now. Chances are those who have already managed to fill their kill quota now lay in hiding, waiting for the timer to run out. However, this situation is abnormal. I would have expected at least find one or two teams barricaded somewhere in here, but it's as if they've all disappeared into thin air for some reason. Hello? Anybody here?
Maybe Hat Girl's secretly taking them all out.
That would be creepy. It's stupid of me, but I call out loudly. Even if someone hears me, I doubt they'll greet me or reveal themselves. Ugh. Someone assaults me from behind with the butt of their rifle, then disarms me by throwing my submachine gun to the floor and forces me against a nearby door with a kick. Wait. Oh, good, they didn't reveal themselves. Who do you think that was?
Luce.
Luce? Oh, I was thinking Hat Girl. But yeah, Luce would make more sense.
Yeah, I was thinking Hat Girl, but then I was like, no, I don't think she'd be strong enough to kick him through the door.
Oh. The cold barrel of a rifle is against my forehead. On the other end of the firearm, there's a feminine figure, well, we're right that it's a girl, whose distinct laughter echoes throughout the lobby. You were right. Yeah. It was Luce. Oh. Who's Luce?
You're Luce.
Am I all the characters in this scene?
You want me to read her?
You're better at her laugh anyway. Could you do it?
Okay. I can't believe it's you, Ciaran. What were you thinking, giving your position away like that? Ah!
Even though she looks happy to see me. I don't know if that's happy. Looks more like psychotic.
Devious.
Luce asks me to raise my hands and forbids me from making any false moves. I couldn't wait any longer to see you, Luce. Please understand.
Were you so desperate that you had to offer your life to me? I'm sorry, but the gentleman's role doesn't suit you.
Are you sure? What if I told you that this was part of my plan? Now, Aze.
He's still in the game? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, I thought he was out. I thought he got eliminated or lost because of that, the previous video. But anyway, it's a boy. Sorry, I had to make that reference. In case no one else saw that video, that's the video I'm talking about. Of course, Aze won't show up. Luce doesn't even react. My plan is to distract her, but all I managed to do is to force her to push her rifle against my forehead with even more force. That's going to leave a mark.
Who in the right mind would announce an ambush? Do you think I was born yesterday?
It always works in the movies.
Do you always have to make a fool of yourself when we're together, or what? Although, after all this time without seeing each other, I was expecting something even worse from you.
How long haven't they seen each other?
I don't know.
No. Oh well. I'm not gonna.
It's been a long time.
I guess. Well, I'm not gonna. Well, yeah, for us, we haven't recorded this in a while, but like, for them, I don't know. It's like I'm not gonna go look back in videos just to figure that out. Better. People usually expect better from others, lady.
I'm a realist when it comes to you. And here's another fun fact. I'm going to shoot you right now. You don't have any teammates hiding around here, so you're useless as a hostage.
What if Hat Girl came by just to help him?
Throws her hat like a boomerang, hits her in the face.
I'm blind. Luce keeps bumping the rifle's barrel against my forehead, forcing me to push myself even closer to the door behind me, to the point that the doorknob is digging into my side. I have to buy myself some time. I try to come up with a plan as quickly as I possibly can.
Luce doesn't play, that's all I can say.
Yeah. Wait, you can't know that for sure. What if they're fighting your team right now? Can you afford to risk that?
That's impossible.
Because I have no team. Did someone wipe out your team already?
I did. Yeah, I did it myself. Oh, I called it. Mine was a joke, though. I put bullets in both of their backs as soon as the first round started.
I thought it was going to go the other way where she's like, I don't need a team. I took care of it all by myself. Are you crazy?
No, they'd get in the way. It's not my fault. It's because of this game's format. Ziva made it this way so it'd destroy teams from the inside. Oh, so she didn't intentionally do it. Okay.
What are you saying?
Haven't you realized it yet?
Nope. Sorry.
They only gave us 2 weapons for teams of 3. They gave us almost no ammo. The rules say that your team needs to at least 1 kill per round to survive the game, but doesn't specify which kind of kill. There are 3 rounds with several teams of 3, so everyone was worried that their own teammates would betray them after the first round, especially when the winners give points to their respective school. But these teams can include students from both schools at the same time. Not to mention that the big prize is exclusive to only one winner, so individual points are no more important than team points if you want to win that prize. Killing your team also helps to wipe out the competition for it. Can't you see? This game is evil. Ziva has tried to provoke us since the very beginning. I had to finish my own team off before they could do the same to me later.
That explains why everything's so weird. Now I understand why we saw players from the same teams fighting amongst themselves. Us guys don't fall for that kind of trickery anyways. It's totally a woman thing, what with your evil thoughts.
Of course you'd say that. Save your taunting. You won't distract me with your sexism, especially not after everything I've seen here today. It's all thanks to those teams betraying each other that I've managed to clean this floor off. You should have seen how they all tried to run away and go up the stairs.
My second attempt to distract her fails. Everyone always falls for sexism, and now the worst part is that I suspect that this woman is some kind of insane psychopath. She's always been an insane psychopath. My back hurts more and more due to the doorknob digging into my back. Then I realize that there's something weird about it, so I try to turn it stealthily while I keep trying to make Luce continue talking. That explains why the 4th floor was basically... it was basically hell. You seriously are the alpha and omega of problems, Luce.
I'll take that as a compliment, now if you'll allow me.
Wait a second, just one last thing. Oh, what is that prize everyone keeps talking about? Why is everyone so obsessed with it?
Your attempts to buy time are getting worse, Ciaran. As if there's anyone who doesn't know about it.
But I'm serious.
Farewell.
Luce pulls the trigger, but I manage to avoid the bullet in time. I fall down. It's only thanks to the fact that she was aiming at my forehead that she missed me by a hair, literally. Now you know, kids, if you're going to shoot someone, always aim for the heart, so that way there's less margin for error. Shooting people is bad, so don't follow Ciaran's advice under any circumstances.
Or aim for the nose, because apparently he only had time to barely graze it.
I use my weight to my advantage in turning the doorknob as I fall. I manage to open the door behind me and roll inside the room as soon as I hit the floor. Inside is totally pitch black, causing Luce to miss another shot due to the surprise that this turn of events creates. To be fair, this room is always locked, so I'm really lucky that I managed to get the door open.
Oh, you know what I just thought about? I would have liked to see Luce's reaction to Mr. Baldy.
Oh yeah, because she had that encounter too. Before Luce finds the light switch, I manage to conceal myself behind one of the many rows of seats in this large room, making it almost impossible for her to find me. We're in the auditorium. Oh, thanks for that. that one sentence. Oh, it's kind of big. Well, maybe not. I don't know. What do you think of the auditorium?
I think it's big. I like how they're on the stage.
Oh, yeah. They're like not in the seats. They should have put the pictures in the seats.
I think there's a student sitting in the seats.
Like, what are you doing there? Oh, I'm just taking a nap. I'm just chilling, just watching you guys.
Ah, not bad, Ciaran. It would have been a pity if the hunt had ended too soon. But you're just delaying your demise. Look around you and you'll know what I mean. You're unarmed and there are only a few minutes left until this round is over. I bet that you haven't even gotten a single kill yet, or else you wouldn't have announced your position like that earlier. I'm not in a rush. I don't have to come out of any hiding spot, and from my position I control all the exits of this room. There's no blind spot once you raise your head.
Luce walks up the stairs and onto the stage. Well, that's why her picture's on the stage. That makes sense. She places her long sniper rifle on the edge of the stage and lays down, her right eye peering through the scope. Now she can cover the entire room. There isn't a single area that's out of her sight. Her facial expression and how she happily swings her legs back and forth reflect her privilege.
Since that basketball game, I've always wanted to settle our score, you know. The result of that match never satisfied me, and nothing we did after that ever really had a clear winner. During poker and the arcade games, there were more players, so it wasn't really fair. Even if we take those into consideration, we would still be tied.